continuing factoring trinomials of the form ax squared plus bx plus c, where the coefficient of a cannot be 1. Now this is a second method. Okay, method 2 is called for you method. We can also call it is a check and guess, or guess and check method. Okay, so the step to factoring trinomial using the for you method, guys, do you see this step? It's always like this. Okay, for any factoring question, okay, always factor out the greatest common factor. Okay, then we have step 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to ask volunteer to read the rest of the 3 steps. Who want to read? Daniel?
Write down all possible terms that multiply together to make the first squared term of the trinomial. Write down all the possible terms that multiply together to make the last constant term of the trinomial. And 4, guess and check what combination of those terms FOIL out to create the trinomial.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Okay. Alright, I'm going to show you one easy question at first. Okay. So let's factor this trinomial by using the for you method. First, let's check. Do you have a GCF for this question? No? So it is a ax squared plus bx plus c question, right? With coefficient a does not equals 1, right? So by for you method, what should we do? Write down all possible terms that multiply together to make the first squared term of the trinomial. What is the first squared term of the trinomial? 12x squared, right? So to factor 12x squared, we can get some number times x, some number times x, right? To factor 12x squared, what can we get? We may get 1x times by 12x, right? To factor 12x squared. Or we can get what? 2x times by what? Oh, 6, right? 2x times 6x, right? Or we can get what? 3x times by what? 4 times x. So there's 3 possible options already there. Okay, so this is factor the square term. Step 3. Write down all possible terms that multiply together to make the last constant term of the trinomial. We have to factor what? Negative 2. But the good thing is, negative 2 can only be factored by what? 1 times the negative 2, or negative 1 times by what? 2. Okay, so what you know is we're going to these pairs, inside of the parentheses, and try out. For example, I'm going to use 1 and negative 2. Okay, it doesn't work. Okay, so let's try out to follow. How to follow? So far I have a 3 and 4. Okay, so far I have a 3 and 4. Let's see. 3x times by negative 2. What do you have? What's 3x times negative 2? Cameron?
You said 3 times negative 2?
Yeah, negative 6x, right?
Yes.
What is 1 times 4? 4x. 4x. How about the sum? Does the sum equals 5x? Yes or no? Yes or no? We follow you, right? See, 3x times 4x equals 12x squared. 1 times negative 2 equals negative 2. Then I'm going to follow you, right? We're going to follow you 3x times negative 2, negative 6x. 1 times 4x equals 4x. How about the sum? The sum must be equals 5x. Does the sum equals 5x? Yes or no? No. So that means this choice, this option doesn't work. So we're going to modify. How do we modify? Think of negative 6x, we have a 4x, we want to eventually get a positive 5x, okay? So how about we say a 6x here, and 2x. Let's see whether this works or not. If we increase the 6, and this is what? This is negative 2, right? That gives us 12x, negative 12x, this will give us positive 2x. It will not have a 5x, right? So it doesn't work. How about we change? We put a negative 1 and 2 there and see. 6x times 2 give us what? Positive 12x. Negative 1 times 2 give us what? Negative 2x. How about the sum? Is the sum equals 5x? Yes or no? No, it's bigger. So can we shrink this 6? How about we put it to be 4? This is 3. Now let's see. Does 4 times 2, 4x, this is 4x, okay, this is 4x. Does 4x times 2 equals what? 8x. Negative 1 times 3 equals what? Negative 3x, okay, equals what? Negative 3x. How about the sum? Is the sum equals 5x?
Yes, 8 minus 3.
Yes. So we say, we have already done for factoring. What is the answer? 4x minus 1 times by 3x plus 2. This is called a FOIL method. We have to keep on try. See, you have to factor the first term by many options. We have to factor the quotient term by many options. Then we are able to find the middle term, and then eventually the sum equals 5x. What do you think about this method? This is even challenging, I feel. But some students really like this method. They don't want to by grouping. They just I keep on changing this, keep on changing that, and eventually they follow and then get the correct answer. Okay, so the answer is 4x minus 1 times by what? 3x plus 2. Okay. Alright. For some questions, if there's GCF, we have to factor out the GCF. Okay, so let me see whether we have. Okay, so let's try the question F, please. By using the FOIL method. Any common factor, greatest common factor, GCF? (24, 34, 12). Any common factor? Number? In number. 24, 34, 12, any? 6. Is 6 a factor of 34? No. How about 2? How about 3? 3 doesn't work, right? How about 2? 2 works, right? And then every term has x or no? But every term has a y, right? So y. So 2y, okay, 2y. Alright, fact out the 2y, and then I'm going to ask you what do you have here inside the parentheses. Please give it a try. You got it? Okay, so what do you have inside our parentheses?
12x squared plus 17x plus 6.
Agree with Daniel?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to use FOIL method. Okay, so, factor the 12x squared. What can we have? We can have x times 12x. We can have 2x times 6x. We can have 3x times 4x, right? So which one do you want to give it a try?
The biggest one and then.
The biggest one?
Yeah, I think we can go down.
Yeah, so you want to try from x and 12x, right?
Right.
And then to factor 6. We can get 6, we can factor 6 to be 1 times 6 and 2 times 3, right? Because this coefficient is positive, so we factor 6 to be positive factors, okay? So, what do you want to give it a try? 6 can be factored to be what? 1 times 6. So do you want to plus 6 plus 1? How about the 72x? X, that's too big, right? Let's put 1 and 6. 12x, 6x, sum equals 18x. Close, but it's not. Can we say 2 and 3? Doesn't work this time. 24x, 3x, 24 plus 3, over 17, right? Well, the thing is, this 12 looks like too big, right? Can we shrink this?
Yes.
Let's put this to be 6 and this is 2. What do you think? 2 times 6,
12.
12x. 2x times 3, 6x. Oh no, almost, but not. We have to keep on trying, okay? So how about we shrink this one again to be 4, what do you think? And 3. 2 times 8x.
Wait, what?
We shrink this from 6 by 4, but we have to adjust. This one is not 2x anymore, it's 3x, right?
So 3 times 4, right?
So 2 times,
Oh, 2
yeah,
times
2 times 4x give us 8x, right? 3x times 3 give us what? 9x. How about the sum? Is sum equals 17?
Yes.
Ooh, yes, you got it. So 3x plus 2 times by 4x plus 3. Right? So we can rewrite it to make it look more clearly. 3x plus 2 times by 4x plus 3. Do you have a brief idea about this method? Yeah. Factor the square term, factor the constant term, and then eventually for you and check whether, the sum equals the middle term or not.
So the first two integers with the x is supposed to
Yeah.
be 12?
Yes.
Okay.
The product of the integers,
X gets
yeah.
factored.
And then this two, the product of these two must equal 6. Then we're going to for you the x term to see whether the sum equals the middle term or not. Let's try one more, okay? Let's try one more. We'll have to try a lot then in order to be able to, yeah. Okay, how about number E? I'll give you a couple minutes to think about it. Do we have any GCF? 5? No GCF. So this is already in ax squared plus bx plus c, right? So to factor by for you, what do we do? Factor the 15x squared, right? Factor the negative 8. Give it a try, please. You really have to work on it. Otherwise, just stare on it, okay, we're not able to get the answer. 15x squared can be factored to x times 15x. 3x times 5x, right? Negative 8, we can get 1 positive, 1 negative factors. To factor negative 8, we should get negative 1 times 8 or 1 times negative 8, 2 negative 4 or negative 2 and 4. 15x squared, how did you factor 15x squared? What do you get? You can try 3x by 5x, right? I don't know whether this is correct or not, right? Or you can do x times 15x, either way, okay? Negative 8 can be factored to be what? Negative 1 by 8, or 1 times negative 8, 2 by negative 4, or negative 2 by 4, or not. So let's try. Eventually we want this number times 5x plus this 3x times that number, the sum equals 14, right? So, which pair? So we want to get a positive coefficient of x. Here, If we put a positive 4 here, negative 2 there, let's give it a try. 4 times 5x is it 20x, right? 3x times negative 2 is the sum equals 14x.
Yes.
See, done.
I did it, but I had the signs. I had it as a negative 4 and positive 2, but just flip the signs.
Yeah. We have the trial, okay, and the try. Guess and check. Or trial and error, whatever you call it, okay? But this is the idea for this FOIL method, okay? Factor the square term, factor the constant term, then keep on check and guess. Eventually, make sure that the middle term, okay, this coefficient equals that, okay?